Yo, it's Tyrone. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to obtain a CPN number, how to do public records, TriMerge, apply for credit, get score, all that stuff with CPNs. So you want to go on ssncheck.org. Once you're on here, you're gonna have to create a number. Okay, so if you want it under your name and address, here's what I recommend. The first three numbers has to match your state, right? So let's say your first three numbers is this, right? You're gonna verify. So we have an invalid number. So this means we can actually use this number. Okay, so write this number down. This will be your permanent CPN number. Okay. After this, okay, you want to have an email. Okay, so create a Gmail account. It's very simple. Okay. And then you would want to have a text number, okay, to receive your texts. Okay. So you give the text now or any text app. Okay. Anything where you guys can receive a text message and verify. So text now is one of them. There's one called Talk You, but there's a lot. You could also get like an AT&T phone or a Samsung, at Walmart or Target. So yes, you do that. So you want to, after that, TriMerge, okay? So you go to Capital One or any credit card place, right? Bank of America, Discover, it don't really matter. You will want to apply for a credit card and get denied, okay? So you want to see if I'm pre-approved, right? Apply for RAM credit card, see building. It really does not matter, honestly. So there's 10 steps, right? You fill the info and then you submit it, right? So for the income, you want to do 10K for the income. You'll be doing, you will be a web developer, self-employed, okay? And your rent will be about $2,000 every single month, okay? After that, you want to do public records, all right? So go to your local mall directory and all of these accounts, right? So I'm on the Staten Island mall, but you can do any mall you want, really. So all these apply for an account. Okay, just click on them, apply for an account. It's going to take a minute. You want to do 50 to 100 accounts to have strong public records, okay? So I know back in the day you can do like probably 10, but really you need to do like a 50 to 100. So it's time consuming, okay, but it will pay off. You want a strong public record CPN. And you guys can see there's so many stores out there, so many businesses you can make an account under, okay? It's crazy. Some probably can make an account, but I recommend you guys make as many as possible, okay? So after you're done doing that, well, it'll take about a few days, depending how fast you do it, okay? And then you want to do, list it yourself. List it yourself right here, all right? Individual, you wanted to fill up the text number, right? Your name, address, and your, all the addresses. So for the address, you could do, a random family member, or you can do a random property, right? So you could go to Zillow. So you could go to Zillow, right? You could pick a random property or a property where you can get access to the mail, right? So if no one lives there, your friend lives there, it can work, right? You could do a virtual mailbox. But with these, you will have to verify your ID. So if it's under your name, just verify your ID with it. So anytime mailbox is one, okay? So after a few days, go ahead and create a Credit Karma or the Experian or any credit monitoring app. You could do Smart Credit. You could do Credit Sesame. there's a bunch of credit monitoring apps. Okay. So if you guys can't get into these apps, it means you guys don't have good public records. Okay. That means you guys took a shortcut, did like 10, 15 public records. You want to do that. But if you guys don't feel like applying for, 50 to 100, accounts, the best way to bypass it is to add a primary trade line. So I'm going to show you guys a couple, trade line sites. The first one is Nation Credit Lines, right? So the cheapest one to have is a $150 trade line. So you guys click add this one. So it will pause in 24 hours. So after 24 hours, you could wait another day or two and then apply for a Credit Karma or Experian, right? All you need is the CPN information, sent over to the, company after you made the purchase, right? So you hit one, checkout, you'll fill the, complete the payment, complete order. But they do also sell CPNs if you guys don't feel like doing all this process. They have ones where they pre-apply for the loan for you and everything. You get access to the funds. Another one will be Trade Line Association, right? You can add some of their trade lines. I think the cheapest one to have is about $300, right? And it shows you all the info, there's an auto loan, positive payment history, lower utilization, shows you how to purchase and stuff. There's a contact information on the site, and they do have CPN packages as well. And then the next site I'm going to show you guys will be, Dollar Trade Lines, right? Dollar Trade Lines, they have, trade lines right here. You guys can add. They're low on the expensive side, but they do work. So I'm going to list a few sites in the description for you guys to click. But that'll be, pretty much it for, the creation side. And then after you guys, get in Experian, obviously add the trade lines, right? That went over your add trade lines. And then after you guys add the trade lines, you guys can go and basically apply for loans and credit cards, right? So credit cards, if you just want an Amex card, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. You might have to add a lot of trade lines to get approved. If you guys trying like add credit builders, it's way too slow. Okay. You want, to try to get an expensive package. So the Amex card, expect to spend around $1,000, to boost your credit score to 800 and then apply for a loan or a credit card. Okay. Credit cards, you can just Google them, but that'll be pretty much it for the video. Hopefully I covered everything you need to know about CPNs. In the future, I'll be talking about more in depth about, the other stuff about CPNs. So that'll be it. Subscribe, visit the site's description. I'll see you in the next video.